Hey folks, and welcome to Remnants of the Precursors, episode 13. I'm BattleMode Ben, and we are currently playing as the humans on a 70-star map. Now, you'll notice in the last episode, things were kind of starting to hot up with regards to us taking systems from the Clacons. I also decided to start preparing for what I think is going to be an imminent space crystal invasion. Now, I had some advice on how to fight the space crystal, and I've come up with these anti-crystal bombers, or anti-crystal mass driver ships. I think the idea was that we needed something that can halve the shield strength of our opponent, and also do a reasonable amount of damage, and basically make a lot of dice rolls every time one of these things attacks, because we really need to alpha strike this thing as fast as possible. So we've done our best to give these ships a large amount of hit points. They've got shields on, the biggest ones that I've got. They've also got the biggest battle computers that I've got. I've given them a battle scanner to put them up to attack level 5, and I've kind of skipped out on some of the other stuff that I was going to add, for example the inertial stabilizer. Okay, so we've got a ship that hopefully should be able to take on the space crystal as and when it reappears, and at some point in the game it is going to go for me, I think, because I am probably the I'm definitely furthest ahead in the game. You'll see, look, the total power is saying that I've got nearly half of all the power in the entire galaxy, which is, you know, pretty impressive. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Yeah, currently we're just trying to build as many of these big ships as we can. They will also be of use if we do have to end up in a war. Currently, we are... Let's just have a look where we are. Managed diplomats. That's not right. Okay, so we're at war with the Daleks. We're at war with the Silicoids. We've got an alliance with the Alkari, an alliance with the Meklar, and the Clacon. Currently, we've got no diplomatic treaty. We just sued for peace with them. And that was so that basically I could kind of get this planet up and running. And Excambo, if you see, we're actually... I'm going to start building some technology here. I'm also going to put some missile bases. It wants missile bases as much as possible, but the technology bonus that I get from this planet is just too much to ignore even right now. So I'm going to try and push out as much technology as I can. The other one was Gagarin, wasn't it? There we go. Look, that one's producing 1,000 research points, whereas Excambo is... we can probably get about the same. Yeah, just over 1,000. So let's put a little bit of spending into building some missile bases. I'll see if we can't get some missile bases up kind of quickly. I might actually just try and do a little bit more than that. See if we can get 2 a year. No, I don't think we can do that. So, okay. I'm going to roll the turn on, and because I'm pretty sure that I've completed this turn this time around last episode. So we've got one of these anti-crystal things up now. Okay, this planet's getting a bit closer to the maximum population of... sorry, to the maximum number of factories. 11 alerts, okay. Our spies inform us that the Clacon Hive knows the secret to improved terraforming. Okay, so I've just updated the game to what is currently the latest version. And it's added a few new things. So as I spot them, I'll take us through them. So firstly... your spies will now give you an alert to tell you when your enemies have actually got technology that you've not got, which is really useful because it kind of saves me having to go through the intelligence screen and, you know, flick through them all to see what's what. Just because of this, there will be a lot of alerts this turn because I've just updated the game. So it's just going through all of these technologies. This won't happen again next turn. That's just because we've updated the game and it's suddenly having to catch up on a backlog. All right. Now, where was that ship built? It was here, wasn't it? It was at Earth. Okay, so we've got our first anti-crystal out. So I want to go to the fleet screen and just want to check to see what we're building. Are we actually building any of these bombers? No. Okay. Also, I had some advice. Right, apparently I was building some of these. Yeah, so I'm building some of these outdated SPV gap boats. So I'm actually going to switch those. I'm going to switch those to the newer model with this FPV MD4, which is going to be a better ship. So I'm going to build some more of these, and eventually I'll get rid of the gap boats because I don't think I need them actually. This planet definitely needs to start thinking about getting some more missile bases up. Also wonder if it might be wise for us to start thinking about rushing towards class 6 flex shields. Hold on, no, we want planetary shields. Just want to see if anybody else has got the planetary has got the planetary shields tech that I want. I don't think they do. But we can just go here, can't we? No, it doesn't look like it. Now the Klakons have got neutron pellet gun. I actually quite like that tech. You can put that on fighters and small ships, and that can be quite useful. Ion cannon. I forget which one that is. I think that's a different type of weapon. Hand lasers I don't have, but I don't know that if one of the technologies I've already got might actually outdate that one now. Let me just check. I think hand lasers is the first of the infantry weapon technologies that you get. And ion rifle, yeah. So we don't need hand lasers. Personal beam hand lasers just adds 5 points, and personal beam weapons add 10. So I think we don't need to worry about that. Okay. And here comes a High Council vote. Now, if we're significantly ahead in population here, we might win. But let's just have a look, and we'll see what's going on. So we've got 16 votes. The Alkari have got 9. This just shows you how much more population we have. I expect the Meklar. Yeah, the Meklar will vote for me. Oh, yeah, they'll probably vote for me, I think. And the Darlock might vote for me. So this is 8 and 10. We need 28. If the Klakon vote for me, which I don't think they will, we might win. So there's our 16 votes. Ariel voted for the Alkari, obviously. The Klakon abstained. Meklar, Darlocks, and Silicoids all voted for me. So again, we were just shy of winning by 2 votes, which is, I mean, we're really close. The space crystal is spotted approaching the uncolonized Aegir system. Okay, let me find where that is before we do anything else. Where is Aegir? Oh, there we are. Okay. Yeah, it's not going anywhere near us. That just gives us some time to be able to attack it, basically. Well, to be able to prepare for it, I should say. So let's just carry on preparing for that, for the space crystal. It might be worth. Oh wow, this is going to take a long time. These things are taking ages to build. Let's go to colonies, and we'll just give us some extra spending so that we can try and get some of these out a little bit quicker. They're going to the maintenance costs on these ships is going to be huge, but it's just, we need to do it. I think it, also, I mean, just one of these ships, one of these huge ships, I could probably roll that over to the Klakon space and just wipe the floor with them. Okay, so there's just some espionage stuff going on. Okay. Yeah, that was so unfortunate for the Meklar. That's just absolutely ruined them. They've only got 3 planets left, look. And that amazing planet that they had is just turned to a dead planet. That space crystal's he's a live wire, that one. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so let's get some, we'll just go for bases here, I think. And then we'll start moving some of these over to ship production too. I mean, I've got the industrial output now to, I could basically pick my targets and say, and you're dead, and now you're dead, and now you're dead. Okay, so we built a whole load of those anti-crystals. There, we've got 3 of them already. I mean, it might be fun just to pick a war with somebody and just go and ruffle stomp them. I mean, really, we could do that with the Alkari and win. So, I mean, that is actually one potential tactic. Well, Clacon, I just want to see what our relative status is. Yeah, their fleet strength's nothing on mine, but I have to be careful because I don't really want to have them with a really large fleet hitting me, especially at this place here, because I might actually undeploy this fleet and I might send one of these anti-crystals over here, just because one of those will absolutely ruin the Clacon forces. It's just really powerful. Oh, this is just a population census again. And there's Uridium fuel cells, so we can now move 8 light years away. Look, this is another addition to the game. I think that this is something Ray's just added. So you'll see that it's kind of like a different colour. And that means that this is an obsolete technology. Look, it actually tells you this technology is obsolete. So there's been some really great little additions, quality of life additions to the game that really just stop you from having to kind of search through manuals, which is fantastic. Energy pulsar, Reajax 2 fuel cells, impulse engines. I think I'd go for impulse engines here. Striking all adjacent ships, yeah. That's kind of like the attack that the crystal does. I don't need that. I'm going to go for impulse engines, even though it's a fair way away. We're about to break cloning. Not that we really need that. We'll just have a look at how we're doing with the Alkari with regards to fleet strength. Yeah, the Alkari we've actually overtaken them with fleet strength now. So, I mean, we could break our alliance with them and actually attack them. And I think especially if we went straight for Altair. We could alpha strike the Alkari. They do have. Oh, they don't have that many bases. Look, they got enough that it might be a problem. I think if I was going to do that, I'd need to also build lots of bombers. And I think that I've got a new. Let me just check this. Just get rid of this colony ship, and just remind myself what weaponry I have here. No, fusion bomb's the biggest bomb that I've got so far. So there's no point in changing those ships yet. Oops. I'll just come out of here. So technology-wise, antimatter bomb. Yeah, we're not that far off from breaking that anyway. We're also about to get ECM Jammer Mark IV, armoured exoskeletons. Yeah. Okay, we've got missile bases at Minos. I think for here, I'm just going to build some more research. Wow, these ships are moving quick with this 4 light year per turn jump drive. Okay, there's cloning. Advanced eco restoration. 10 units of industrial waste. Oh right, I see. And improved terraforming. I might just go for terraforming. Everything else looks kind of okay. I just want to see what status the Clacon have with us. Okay, Discord still. 4 bases there. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly skip some of these turns through, and just going to kind of just keep my eye on things just to make sure nothing's going drastically wrong. There's ECM Jammer Mark IV and Advanced Space Scanner. I am half tempted to try one of these ships out, just to stick it to the Clacons again. I'm not very good at playing diplomatic games. I just like warfare too much. I'd never make a good diplomat. Gunboat diplomacy is about as good as I get, I think. Okay, so we've got a large amount of these anti-crystal ships now. Yeah, the Alkari are neutral with us at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like anybody's got any technology that's worth taking from them. We are ahead in technology. It's only the Klakon that are kind of close. So yeah, I mean, it might be worth just sort of. It could be worth just trying to take a few more of the Klakon's planets. The other alternative is I could go for Orion, and Orion's an amazing planet. And, you know, if you can get hold of Orion, it's a significant boost to your industry. Ah, it's going. The space crystal's still going for the Meklar. Yeah, Ray, I think you need to make it so that the space crystal actually goes for the strongest player. I don't know why. I don't know why the space crystal's picking on the Meklar there. To be honest, I'm wondering if I can just declare war on the Alkari, wipe them out, and win the next council vote. That might be. I mean, that would end the game pretty relatively quickly. I'm so tempted to do that. I mean, I will need more ships, and I'll probably have to switch some of these ship types. Yeah, let's build some fusion bombers now. I probably should still build some of these anti-crystal ships, definitely, because it's possible that the space crystal might suddenly turn around and head for us. Going to put a bit of extra funding into these planets. By the way, there's another thing that you can do with your treasury account. You can actually put it straight into tech, so you can divert excess colony spending fund treasury reserve into research. I don't need to do that at this point in the game. I don't think I'm fairly well ahead, fairly well established. So I'm gonna play a few more turns through, and I'm going to start thinking about whether I'm seriously going to turn on the Alkari and defeat them. Basically, what I need one or two things. I need the Klakons to vote for me in the council, or I need to take out the Alkari. Now, as far as population is concerned, the Klakons would be the second people to vote for, which would probably mean that I don't know, actually. It's possible that those guys might not vote for me then. Yeah, you have to be a bit careful with this sort of geopolitical stuff, because it will shift the way the game plays. I mean, wiping out the Alkari will make it so that I win eventually, without a doubt. Just let's just roll a few turns on. Oh, okay. That's just some other terraforming technology that I don't need, I don't think. So, 7 fusion bombers here. I might move one or more of these anti-crystal ships over to this side. So I've just got a couple of these, and maybe see what we can do about taking on the Klakons. What is that tarantula that they've got there? That design. What have you been building? Okay, it's not been scanned. It's got travel speed of 4 though. It's a large ship. I'm fairly sure that whatever they've got on a large ship is going to be no match for me. You know what? I think I might just attack them again. Excambo's got 7 bases now, and they're rapidly building more. I might actually just send... Yeah, I might send 3 of those over. Five fusion bombers on this side at Gagarin, and some of these SPV MD4s. Yeah, I might just leave them there. Actually, they're not in transit, are they? I don't think. No, they're just in orbit. Okay, so yeah, we're building some more fusion bombers. I'm gonna stockpile some fusion bombers over by the Alkari too, but 7 fusion bombers on this side might be enough. Actually, Let's send those guys over that way. This is going to be 5 years for them to get there. Space Crystal just wiped out 37 Cygnus. So, yeah, the Meklar are in real trouble now. That's actually going to lose us votes. And we've got antimatter bombs. So, what we could do is now start building a better bomber. Stinger missiles. Hard beam. Ion stream projector. Reducing the armor of every target in the opponent's group by 20. That's interesting. I've never used that, I don't think. Antimatter torpedoes are just a really good torpedo technology by the looks of it. I might pick these up. I'll probably get them quite quickly with the amount of research that I'm doing. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for these anti-crystal ships, and then I'm just going to blast. I'm just going to absolutely blast the Klakon. I probably don't. I've completely overkilled it, I think, with the amount of ships I've got heading their way. I don't think I need anywhere near that amount. But I'm going to need as many of them as I can in order to take down the Space Crystal when it does eventually turn its attentions to us. Of course, left of the poor Meklars. They're just absolutely devastated there. I might go and take Shattuck. It's not a very good planet. But it's got no missile bases. Let's go and take that quickly. So the Hori system in the Alkaris are going into revolt. Wow, 2 on. Okay, there we go. So they've got a rebellion going on, which is good news for us. And yes, one more turn and then we can attack Shattuck. I'm going to actually increase the number of missile bases over Excambo. Ah, Meklar got Battle Computer Mark II. I wonder if they'll trade that with us. Mark 5, sorry. I'll give them a repulsor beam for that because I don't really care about that. Okay, so that we've got a better battle computer now. Let's stop building this fusion bomber, and we'll actually build a better one. So let's just copy that bomber design, and then we're going to switch those out for antimatter bombs. There we go. Might switch to put some mass drives. Oh, look at that. That's worked out well. Although we want better computers. So let's just see what we can do to get this ship up to speed. 12 antimatter bombs. We could put a battle scanner on. We've got automated repair system. It's probably not that good on a large ship. Repulsor beam. I think that's probably a little bit too large for this just to toy with on this ship. Same with the inertial stabilizer. I'll put the battle scanner on, I think, and maybe lose one more missile. No, I don't think we'll get anything else on here. Nothing that's worthwhile putting on anyway. So 3 mass drivers and 10 antimatter bombs. That looks good to me. Oh, right. Before we deploy this, let's just wait till next turn. So I've got that new technology. Okay, here we go. Let's see this ship combat. That's all they've got. So let's just autoplay this. I'm interested to see what gets them. Oh, it was the large ship, the huge ship. No, I think I'll take that. Okay, so we're still getting reports on that rebellion in the Alkari's Hori system, and Battle Computer Mark 5. There we go. So now we can go and just fix this design. So let's just change this one to Battle Computer. Oh, there we go. Look, we've pretty much we've used most of our space there. I'm kind of pleased with that. Missile jammer will be good though. That would give us 8 missile defense. 10 antimatter bombs. I mean, it does more damage, so it's more likely to get through those shields. Maybe just give it 1 mass driver. Mind you, that's not a lot. And I don't like them being stuck on their own. I'm unlikely to use these ships on their own either, to be honest. But shame I've not got any neutron pellet guns. They're actually quite useful. If we could put neutron blaster on instead. Mind you, that doesn't halve the shield strength, but it's significant more damage. Yeah, I might just leave the mass driver. I'm kind of reluctant to take too few matter bombs, but I might just leave it like that. The ECM jam is really useful against with these kind of ships. Just give it a different design look. Yeah, that looks kind of distinctive. Okay, and we're going to switch anybody who is building that over to, I think it's just Earth. Yeah, it's just Earth that's building that one. Yeah, we've got a bit of a significant fleet starting to assemble here. No, let's not bombard that. What I should have done is to start sending some transports over. Bearing in mind this is a silicoid planet, so it's going to be absolutely useless. Let's just send maybe 15 from those actually. No, we could probably send more. 20. Even more. I'm not sure if that's registering that. Let's just send that anyway, that's fine. And let's send 25 from here. Yeah, I could probably send even more from Ufandi. 30. So, yeah, 30 is about right. Okay, that should do it. They've only got 36 population, and I'm pretty sure that they'll have a lot worse technology than me, so I doubt that they'll be able to do much to us. Okay, let's just auto-resolve that battle. There we go. And we don't want to bombard. Okay, we finished building those ships at ECAB. Right, so I might build some more ships here. Yeah, start building some of these. That's not the right one. I need to get rid of that. Oh no, it's the gap boat that's got to go. So fusion bomb is about to go to antimatter bomb. I'll just start building some of those, and we'll set the rally point over at Excambo. I'm not sure if I can do it on this screen. Let's just do that here. So rally point. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's that rebellion going on at Hori. The Alkari are just trying to sort that out. This might be a good time to betray them. Like that, this would be a good time to betray them because they're not going to be guarding any of these. I mean, they're starting to build missile bases. I've noticed they are starting to build missile bases. It's not going to help them though. Oh, now there's a space amoeba, and it's gone for the Meklar again. Ray, both of the monsters have gone for the weakest faction. I think maybe something needs to be fixed there. Mind you, I don't know if it's supposed to be random. I thought it was kind of there to kind of prune down the most powerful faction, but it might be that there's a random element that the game's just kind of, the Meklar have just rolled the dice and got snake eyes twice. Okay, no, we don't want to bombard. Here we go, 55 humans. Yeah, we've got better technology than these guys, so we should be able to chew our way through them. We'll cleanse Shattuck of the silicoid menace. There we go. Easily done. So, we managed to steal neutron pellet gun, which is good, because again, it's kind of a bit outdated now, but it's a decent technology. Ion cannon's also probably quite useful. This is just a beam weapon. Okay, so there we go. And we can probably send a few more population over to Shattuck. Just to get it going a little bit. And we're gonna have to transform this, terraform it, because wherever the silicoids go, they leave a mess. Yeah, look, size 4. We need to figure this out. So, okay, well, that's an extra planet at least. It's not a very good one, but it's a planet nonetheless. I think what I might do. Since I'm so close to winning the council vote, and I have actually just taken votes for myself because the silicoids were voting for me. But I think what I might do is, I might just try to pick on the Clacons here and then populate these planets as quickly as I can, and that will probably end the game quite quick. So with that in mind, let's just leave a small force. Let me just think about this. Basically, I just want to leave a small force of these ships, and we'll go to. Yeah, I'm gonna declare war on the Clacons. See if they give us. Oh no, we've got no technology to take. Okay, so we just declare war. Okay, yeah, this is not a threat. This is time for you to die. 2 fusion bombers. How many? Well, I've got 9 bases. It's probably a bit much for 2 fusion bombers, I fear. I might send these over in this way now. In fact, let's get Earth sending those over to this planet here. Set rally point. There we go. We've still got building these anti-crystal ships. I'm going to need a totally different ship now to fight the amoeba as well. So this is good. This is probably a good time for me to start thinking about trying to win this quick, so I don't have to face these damn monsters. I spent all this time preparing for them, but you know what? I'm going to pussy out, and I'm going to take on the massive empire. I think that's just going to be easier for me at this point. I don't think those neutron pellet guns on the I don't think the mass drivers on those anti-crystal ships are going to be able to get through the shields of these systems. So I'm probably going to have to do this one at a time. Only 5 bases on this one. Yeah, that makes sense anyway to take this because I can quickly populate it. I might build some more bombers. Yeah, this is not a very good place for building actually, but yeah, I'll actually leave this in. I'll leave this one in technology. So let's go to the colony screen and go to the industry view and just okay, the 2 artifact planets, they definitely want to be producing research. This one is producing defenses. I think I can move this now up to. Let's make some of these anti-crystal, antimatter bomber. There we go. Oh look, it's just a little bit bigger than the bar there. That text. Let's send it some of these as well. Now, Ifandi, and we want to set the rally point. Set it this side instead. In fact, we'll just try and think where else. Yeah, I'll continue building some ships up here. I might actually fly the fusion bombers over though. I know they're a little slower, but this will help us finish off the Clacons quite quickly. Okay, so we've got a combat to do. What have we got here? 82 poison, and this is the Excuse me, guys. This is the design that we've seen before, and this Cobra is 18 fusion bombs, one heavy ion cannon. It's got inertial stabilizers on it, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm fairly sure that we'll take that out quite quick. There's 8 of them though, so wow, look how fast this is now. Be interested to see how all these ships actually fare against some newer designs. Let's take out these poisons first. Yeah, took out 20 of them in one go just with one of these ships. So wow, these Cobras are strong. That will be the inertial stabilizer on them. It makes them difficult to hit. We can't get that fusion bomber through. We might be able to kite these missiles. Oh no, I went the wrong way there. What am I doing? That wasn't very smart of me. Let's shoot at these again. This gap boat. And the fusion bomber, I'm going to move it round. Yeah, we're going to lose some of those. Okay, they're running now. This one. It's just going to fire its missiles off. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage. And the fusion bombers have got to sprint now towards... yeah, we've lost a few of those. That was unfortunate. Let's see if we can block this ship off. I'm really not that good at the tactical combat in this game, by the way. There's a little bit more nuance to it than you'll see me playing with here. Okay, fusion bomber. I'm going to lose another one before we get there. They've got 5 missile bases. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I knew that I'd do that. So let's just try and block it off again. Let's move the gap boats to this side. I don't think we've got any weapons left. We want to get out. Oh, this is the fusion bomber, right? Of course. So there we go. Let's just start bombing away. We took down one. GL frigate. Let's just move this gap boat out of the way. I think we're going to do this. We should be able to get through this. I'm going to auto play it from now. Should be okay. There we go. Okay, we got it. So another system falls to the humans. And yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't really care about the factories actually so much now. I think it might be wise just to try and repopulate these planets as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm actually going to end the episode there, guys. So we've just taken another system, and it's looking like we're on our way to victory. I don't expect there's going to be too many more episodes of this now, providing that we don't have a big upset. And there are 2 very, very large upsets potentially heading our way. So I'm going to see if I can actually finish this one quite quickly. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later.